everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing local yarn shop tour number 13 at Panbanged Knits and Fiber Shop in Brooksville, Florida. So I will see you in a sec. Natalie's Closet. Okay, so welcome back everyone. As I said, today we are doing local yarn shop tour number 13 at Panbanged Knit and Fiber Shop in Brooksville, Florida. I'm really excited about doing this shop. I actually didn't even know they existed until like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I mean, I've done multiple searches since my original one in like December when I was planning this series, and they never came up. And then Diane with the yarn lady asked me, you know, in an email, we were talking about something, and she's like, did you hear about this yarn shop? And I was like, no. And so I went ahead and I looked it up, and I'm so glad I did, because it is really, it's a beautiful shop. And I dealt with one of the 4 owners the most, and she is just a trip. Hi, Chris. And I also met Peggy, but it's a great shop. They have great yarn. There's a lot of history in the shop itself as far as the building, and just, it's a lot of fun. And Chris was the one that took us around the store. I started it off, and then I had her, you know, we just kind of worked it out, and she went ahead and went through all the yarns and, you know, a lot of the other information. So that was awesome. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. Well, actually, I know you're going to enjoy it, because I know based on comments from all the other yarn shops that I know you're going to love this one. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead, give you some information in advance, and then we'll switch over to my little intro that I typically do, which I look horrible. So please forgive that and just ignore it. Actually, you could just close your eyes during that time. Just listen to me talk, because there's nothing to watch. And then we'll go ahead and go to the tour inside. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what it is that I picked up while there. And then we will be done. So yeah, I was just about to tell you something and I can't remember what. I will tell you about the fiasco with the dentist appointment afterwards, and yeah, that was a whole big deal, but it was not today. Anyway, so I think let's get started. Oh no, actually first, hello, I want to welcome all of our new subscribers, and of course welcome back everyone else. Thank you all so incredibly much for all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me, and we've been slowly but surely getting some new subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. I hope you enjoy and, you know, have fun with my content. I am very passionate about supporting small businesses, which is why I created my Monday and Wednesday series, which I am going to also be recording the 10 yarn question challenge video in a separate video, hopefully today, as well as the Wednesday video. So I have that ready, and again, I'll explain that later. But anyway, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get introduced to Panbanged Knits and Fiber Shop. They are in Brooksville, Florida. I think I mentioned that, but just in case I didn't. I believe it was about 65 miles from home, so I kind of went, you know, I've been going further and further and further out, and now, you know, I discovered this new store. They have been open since May of last year. Maybe that's why when you search it doesn't come up yet. I don't know, but anyway, if I'm wrong on the mileage, I'll go ahead and put it here on the screen. Not that it's a big deal, but I know a couple people enjoy knowing that information. And there was something else I just wanted to say, and I'm so totally like brain dead right this second. I don't know. If I remember, I'll try to bring it in here. But Chris did, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but Chris did do the bulk of the tour. She is one of the 4 owners. She went around the shop and we kind of talked about everything, which was awesome. Thank you so much for that. Did I just say that? Please forgive me if I did, I swear. Anyway, I did say in the little intro that I did that there was some information I wanted to get from her so that I can make sure to share it with you, but she did go over most of it in the video, so that was awesome, because there was a lot of information. I was on total overload trying to remember everything. Even if I had my notes, I would have been writing for like an hour if that were the case. Anyway, they do ship internationally. They will ship anywhere, no problems at all. If you see something on the tour or on their website, you know, go ahead, reach out. They are handicap accessible. They're on the ground floor, so no problem there. Let's see. Oops. Sorry, I think I just kicked the tripod. Anyway, there's 4 ladies who they really had nothing. I mean, they were like from 4 different areas of life. They didn't really have anything in common, but they ended up becoming the best of friends, and then ultimately decided to go into business together, and that's where the shop ended up coming from. And I think that was just really awesome. And she does go over kind of the personality types of each one of them, which you'll see in the video. And then they are not a knit shop, and they are not a crochet shop. They welcome anybody, and that was one of the things that she did mention in the video, which is nice. Felters, weavers, crocheters, knitters, everything. I mean, everybody's welcome. They offer a monthly, there's a monthly class available. So you would, you know, pay for the class, and then they work on a new project every month, and they'll do the same project, one in knit and one in crochet. So whichever one you want to do is the one you can do. And they meet weekly for 2 hours after the store closes, but to work on the project and go through it and then complete it, hopefully within the month. And then, but if you need any help with it, or if you want to just come in during business hours and work on it, you're welcome to. They will help if you have any issues. It's not a problem at all whatsoever. I think that's a great thing. But the main thing I love is that they work on the same project in both crochet and knit. I think that's awesome. And they have beautiful, beautiful samples from it, because they, of course, work up a sample of it for the class. And gorgeous, especially this month's. I love it. Anyway, they are an official Furls retailer. They have the entire line that Furls carries, as well as, and I just forgot the anyway, but if you ever go onto Furls website and they don't have something, you can always reach out to them, see if they do. So I think that's awesome. I know there are a lot of people out there that love Furls, so that I did want to make sure to mention, although we did go over that in the video as well. They will let you try out, and they actually not suggest, they actually well, yeah, let's go with suggest. They actually suggest that if you aren't sure whether or not, let's say, metal hooks or needles or wood hooks or needles are best, they will let you try out any hook or needle so that you can get the feel for it, see which one works better for you before you actually buy it, including all the furls and stuff. So I love that part also. I actually felt bad because she worked up, she cast it on for me so that I could quickly, because I had to leave. I mean, I only planned on being there for like an hour and a half because I had other stuff I needed to do. And I ended up being there, I think, like 2.5 hours, but then something came up here back at home and I needed to leave. And I felt really badly because she casted this on for me to try to try both the wood and the metal needles. But I had to go. I didn't have the time, and I felt really bad about that. But when I go back up there, I am definitely going to try that out. I did buy, well, you'll see later. But anyway, they are part of the Mermaid Trail and the Mural Trail, and I believe it's the Historic Building Society, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong on that. I think I found the link for the Mermaid Trail information and possibly the Mural Trail information. If I see that they are the actual links, I will include them in the description box as well as the top pinned comment. But that's really interesting story there. I don't know all the details. I don't remember it off the top of my head, so I don't want to start that and then have it all wrong. But like I said, I'll try to get the link so that I can include that in the video. I don't know when this video typically would have gone up today. It's probably not going to go up until tomorrow. Well, actually, I know for a fact it's not going to go up until tomorrow. I kind of bombarded you with having my Happy Mail video yesterday and the Getting to Know You today. And plus, I have the 10 question or 10 yarn question video that's going to be coming up. I'm trying to kind of space it out for you guys, so please forgive me on that. They also carry these awesome bath bombs, Sniffers, and cold poured soaps. And Chris will go over that in the video, so I'm not going to get too much into detail, but they are awesome and smell wonderful. She is very supportive of those that are trying to start in a new business, and will help them with ideas because she herself has a lot of experience. She has 5 businesses right now, and you would never know it because she is not stressed to the max. It's because she has a great business plan and ran everything, you know, the way it should be. So that's really awesome. Not to mention the fact this is not anything to do with her businesses, but she did the build out on this building. Like the ceiling tile she restored, because it's a building built in I think 1885 or something like that. But she and the flooring, and she did like the AC ducts and she did it all. I mean, this woman has so many talents, it's not even funny. So yes, Chris, you're awesome. We established that when I was there. Anyway, and they do also offer crochet and knit lessons, and I believe also felting and weaving classes, if I'm not mistaken. I know that the class that you, like individual ones, I'm sorry, with the other class that I told you about, that's like a group class. I believe it's limited to 8 people, but that's like a group monthly class, but they also offer these other classes privately. So anyway, that is it for now. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my intro as well as to the tour, and then I will be back in a little bit for you guys, but a second for me to show you what it is that I got from there and give you the update on the dental stuff. So I'll be back in a sec. Enjoy the tour. Okay, so hey guys, we are at PanbangedKnits&FiberShoppe in Brooksville, Florida, and I am so happy I found the shop. Out of all the times that I searched for local yarn shops near me, which, you know, took me almost 300 miles out, this one never came up. And then Diane at the Yarn Lady in Lady Lake, she happened to mention, hey, did you know about this shop? And I was like, no. And so I went ahead and I looked it up, and I'm so glad I did because it's truly awesome. There's a lot of history to why she chose this building, and a lot of history about the building itself. I forgot what year exactly. Sorry guys, but it was like 1800 something. Sorry guys. But there's a lot of history. I can't remember everything she told me because we went through the shop. It took an hour. She was giving me all the information, but let me tell you, it's incredible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her if she can email me with a bunch of stuff so I can go ahead and share it with you, because I really think it's a great story. They are part of the, I think it's called the Mermaid tour, or Mermaid, oh, for crying out loud, I can't remember. Several things. But anyway, I will get the information from her and I will share it with you prior to seeing this. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go through it. I did go through the shop with her. She showed me everything. They are an official Furls retail location. They have everything that Furls sells. If you can't find something on the Furls website, they very likely may have it, so keep that in mind for those of you that love Furls. She did show me how to possibly use my Furls crochet hooks better so that I actually like them, so I'm going to try that out. But anyway, they have knit and crochet tutorials every month. They have not tutorials, sorry, classes. Every month they work on a new project. You can come in here anytime you want. They will help you do it. You pay for the class, but they do a pattern in knit and a pattern in crochet, and they walk you through it one time. I think it's once a week. You come in every week of the month. You can come in any other time you want, as long as they're open, obviously, and they will help you. They also have, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting everything. I'm telling you, there was so much stuff, but like I said, I will ask her if she can email me with some information about the shop so that I can share it with you, because I think it's really interesting, and there is a lot of history and a lot of everything. And this town here is, again, so quaint and has so much to offer. She was going through all the stuff that they have to offer, and it's incredible. So we'll go through the shop. I'll pan through everything. They have a ton of yarn. I think she said they started with like 5 don't get me wrong, I will correct that if I'm wrong, but like 5 different like yarn brands, and now they're up to, I think she said 17. Again, I will correct that if I'm wrong. They've been open in May, it'll be a year. Oh, I just bit my lip. They have a set of project bags that are made exclusively for this yarn shop. And the ladies, I guess it all started in the shop. And there's so many things that she has helped people start businesses in, or start, you know, realize their dreams, and has helped them along in that. But the project bags that I'm going to show you are exclusively made for this yarn shop. They don't make it for any other yarn shop. They sell it on Etsy, but this is the only yarn shop they're actually in. They do have a lot. She does have a lot of notions, or they have a lot of notions. See the 4 chickens? Those are the 4 partners. And there's a story behind that too. I will ask her if she can share that with me again. But anyway, so there's a lot of information in here. I mean, a lot of stuff in here. Beautiful, beautiful selection of yarns. We'll go ahead and we'll go through there. She has like destination yarn, or less traveled yarn, which I featured as a new business on a Wednesday a few weeks ago. But she's got a bunch of different dyers. We'll go ahead and I'll try to get all of them if I can, and I'll pan around the store. In the front of the store, when you walk in, there's not like a cash register or a countertop or anything like that. It's just, you walk in and it's just a beautiful open space. You can sit and crochet or knit. And then there's the table a little bit further, and then you get into the actual yarn. It's beautifully laid out. Everything is stunning. So I hope you guys, oh sorry guys, I hope you guys are hearing me well, especially with the traffic. It's not a busy street, but there seems to be a decent amount of traffic. So I will be back in a few minutes. We'll go ahead and enter from obviously the front, and you'll get to see everything. And then, like I said, as far as history and all the other information, I will get that from her, and I will have shared it with you at the beginning of this video, before this part of the video. All right, so I'll see you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to focus basically on their sign versus me, but anyway, I hope I was looking at you guys the whole time. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Bye. Okay, so this is at the front door. Walking in, look, they have a bar. Huh. I want a drink. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's go here. This is their furls. Oops, let me get the glare out. Everything they have for furls, I told you guys they're a retail location for them. It's so awesome to have it all like right here. And remember, if you guys don't see something on their website, you can always check here and see if they've got it. This is Chris. She's a trip. I love these. I need to get one of those.
Would you like to try one, ma'am? We are a try before you buy shop.
Yes, they are. They are definitely try before. You got to get in this. She's so awesome. She's a trip. But look at all this. I love the colors. That's what I love about their stuff. Beautiful.
We also carry the Mindful collection.
Okay,
the
cool.
entire thing.
Wow, that's beautiful.
They're amazing, and we do let you try everything before you buy it. So if you want to try some of the needles, feel free. If you're not sure where your friction is better on wood or metal, come on in, we'll let you try it. We have different weights of yarn for you to try also. We'll let you test drive any of the furls, because you never know what you need. We do carry the ring counters in just about every size, and we do have them in the Mindful collection also.
Oh, cool.
If that helps.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
absolutely.
we're nothing if not helpful.
Absolutely, that's for sure. All right, check these samples out. And she's got some awesome faded projects too, which I'm hoping to get a crochet pattern so that I can do my yarn coitus. But look at these. Are these not stunning? Oh my gosh, I love this. Check that out. Is that not awesome? But anyway, as I said, they do. Oh look, I think this looks like earth yarns. Maybe not, I don't know. But this is beautiful. But they do one project a month. They do one crochet, one knit, and you can join the class. Come in once a week. Oh, you can come in as often as you want if you need help, but the class is once a week. Look at these. Oh my gosh, and she has a beautiful beaded. Ooh, this is gorgeous too. You all know. But I was actually looking at the crocheted beaded. That's beautiful too. Look at that.
Would you like to see this?
Yes, that's awesome.
Allow me to help.
Oh wow, that's stunning.
This was by our colorologist, also known as Peggy, who is the other owner of the shop. Peggy has a dynamic color palette, and she can mix things that shouldn't match. There's about 100,000 ways that you can wear this. A lot of people wear it the traditional way, which is like a shawl. I'm much shorter than Peggy, so please ignore the Gandhi look here. However, you can wear this a multitude of ways. You can actually take it and bring it around and let it drape. You can wear it to the side also. And when you wear it as a one shoulder, you can actually take and put a pin over here and have your slack lay down your arms.
That's pretty.
There's a way to drape it as a scarf, and I've actually seen this used as a sari, so when you wear your little black dress, you can actually wrap it around a couple times and give you a nice
Well, that's
side
fun.
look.
That's fun.
Because, hey,
She's a little sassy.
no, I'm a lot faster.
That's stunning.
Peggy almost single-handedly picked every single color of fiber in this shop, and she hasn't gone wrong yet. So
Do you mind
just
saying hi?
Peggy,
Hold on.
say hi.
This is
Hello,
Peggy.
Peggy. This is the fabulous Peggy. She does awesome things. She makes almost all the stuff. Not really. We all make the stuff.
Yeah, but all of this is just, I mean, oh, I gotta show you the one that's right by the front door. That's pretty. Well, that's fun with all the buttons. Oh, you guys just do amazing work, but this one is gorgeous. Let me get out of the light a little. Wow, that's beautiful.
This is done with mohair, and this is Crystal Stash yarn created for you by Laura. And it has a nice gossamer feel, really light and airy. This was our custom color that was made for our shop by her.
Oh, wow.
It was our Panbanged color, so it's made to mimic your cookie batter before it's cooked. So,
Oh, right, and Panbanged is a cookie.
it is a way to
Make cookies, yes.
Most of your dough takes about 14 to 12 minutes to cook, no matter what type of cookie you're using. So you take it out every 3 to 4 minutes and smack your pan down, or you bang it, and
Okay.
what it does is it flattens your cookie batter and turns it into like a crisp toffee-like wafer. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
reasons and food.
They all know I'm all about, look at these chandeliers. Beautiful. She did the entire build out of this store herself. Okay, we'll get to the yarn, but let's look at the notions. She's got like everything here. Needles, crochet, they do not discriminate against anybody. All this. Okay, well that's understood. That is so cute. Oh, I love it. You see the bunny ears? Oh my goodness gracious.
Sorry.
No, I
over
love
here now.
that.
Bye.
I love that. That's awesome. More samples up here. Then they've got their bags. 2 different sizes from what I can see. And their t-shirt with Imagine It, Crochet, Create. They have that on the front windows, which these windows are original to this building, which was in I forgot what she said, 1890, I don't know, I'll get the information from her. But anyway, they are original to the building, but sorry guys, I panned you really fast. Look at him, is he not cute? So adorable. I love the colors on him. The orange feet and the pink and the black. And
That's me.
oh, right.
Yes.
Right. You have to tell the story about the 4 of you on the t-shirt.
Okay. Panbanged Knits and FiberShoppe, Brooksville, Florida. There are 4 of us, and somehow we became best friends, and none of us are anything alike. We have Peggy, who was a respiratory therapist for itty bitty babies. We have Susu Bean, who did all kinds of cardiac ultrasound, told you if your ticket was working. We've got Donna, who was an accountant, and then we've got me. I was prior law enforcement. So we've all got something that doesn't match.
Cool. Awesome.
So this is Peggy. Peggy, and you'll see she's not looking at what she's doing because she's way too good for that. And she's got all of this done. That is because Peggy is a prolific knitter. Start it, boom, done. Nothing but dust. Then you've got the second one. This is Sue, or Susu Bean. You'll notice that she doesn't have anything on her needles, but she's happily chatting away about God only knows what. And that is because Susu Bean is our resident procrastinator. Our next one is Donna. Donna, you'll notice, has Chief County face, and she's working on a really difficult pattern, but she's really, really concentrating. That is because Donna loves graph paper, notebooks, new pens, and is our resident perfectionator. If there's a problem 2 skeins down, it will be fixed. Then you have this fat one over here with a nice little knot, and that's me because I'm confounded by my own self.
I love this story. I think that's awesome. And then Imagine, Knit, Crochet, Create.
Because we are not a knit store and we are not a crochet store. We're here for everybody.
I love it.
Everybody.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those not cute? What did I get last time? I don't remember. All right, so let's get to the yarn. This is what you guys really wanted to see, right? So these are really cute. This is fun. I love this. Is that not adorable? Okay, so we've got the DMC Lovely Tops. And this is Baby Blossom. Okay, Hayfield Baby Blossom DK. So got some baby yarns. Then we've got this wall. Let's check the top out. Oh, I'm gonna have to show you the fat mermaid down there in a second. The look. All right, so we've got spun right round. This is beautiful. Plastic sock, 100% superwash. You want to tell about some of the yarns, or do you trust me to get everything?
Do you want me to just be your hands?
Sure.
Located in this region, we have this stuff.
Absolutely. Hey, but you know where everything is.
Well, I do.
She really does.
I mean, the object was to bring stuff to Florida that was light enough weight so you can actually wear it year round. Mm-hmm. And by year round, I mean there's 2 basic weather patterns in Florida. There's, oh my God, I don't have stuff that's cold enough, and holy crap balls, my face melted off. So we try to make sure that we can wear whatever we make. Yeah. So normally we make lightweight blouses or a shawl like something that you can throw in the back of your car, and when you go into the meat lockers, also known as anywhere inside in Florida, you can have something to throw on and be comfortable and walk back out and take off as much as you can and still not be socially inappropriate.
Exactly.
Bearing that in mind, we did try to get yarns that aren't readily available in our area or in Florida in general. This is Spun Right Round. They are amazing. They do a great sock. Their color palette tends to be a very vibrant, deep color. They do a lot of variegate, and they also do a lot of the semi-speckles, which you can see really, really well when you look at their colorways. This is Rumble and Brighton. That's fun. This was actually the one that was done in the mohair and striped sweater that's over on the other side that we did for one of our classes. As we move down, we've got Less Traveled. Less Traveled has a very deep jewel type of color feel to it. Almost everything they do will coordinate with something else in their collection. It's very squishy, it holds its shape very well, and it does have nylon in it, so it's great for socks. As we move further down, we have Haute Knit. She is an amazing lady. Her name is Shelly, and she actually did a podcast and did color theory, where she showed you how to read a skein of yarn. So when you went to knit it and or crochet it up, you'd have an idea whether it would pool, whether it would speckle, stripe. Awesome. It was absolutely amazing. I learned so much from it. I highly recommend you look her up if you ever get the opportunity to. She does more bright colors, summery or Eastery, I would say. Mm-hmm. She does not fear any type of colorway. Yeah, that's awesome. And that makes me think Halloween for some reason. As one of our dyers, she is absolutely amazing for us to work with. We're really proud to have her. Her daughter LYS, who just turned 7, has been dyeing yarn, and she does. Amazing. She's an out of the box. She is. Girl. For a 7-year-old, this was actually dyed by LYS. This is the Jimmy sock, which is a fingering sock weight, and this color is actually called LYS Turned 7. So whenever you're looking at a Haute yarn, if you see the little tiny unicorn with the little girl on it, that means that little LYS did it all by her lonesome.
Think about that. She's 7.
Oh yeah, she
Incredible.
makes amazing stuff.
No kidding.
She also has really good yarn bases. She does merino with nylon. She also has a yak one also, which is super squishy. I don't ever care to go up to a yak to take their fiber, but somebody much, yeah. As we move on, we have Ridiculous yarn. She is an amazing young dyer. She's going to college right now, and she plays a lot of softball. She likes to do her dyeing theory as more of a tie-dye mix. So her colors turn out to be very, very quick color changing. And she's also a very bright person, which we really like, because you can always dull something down, but you can never brighten it up.
Nope.
And she has been really, really good for us. She has done really, really amazing things. Then we have Created for You by Laura. She is part-time in Florida and part-time a snowbird somewhere else. So she does an amazing job with colors that you wouldn't expect to look good in something. And then when you actually work that color, you find that it blends.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Beautifully with itself. So this to me is not something I would normally do. This looks like something I should drink, not something I should wear. But I will tell you, her colors add such a vibrant change to some of the other things that you see normally. And she does a great job. She's also really fun. She's ridiculously fun. She has different textures. She does a lot of slub and nub, and we can't keep those. I mean, once you see those colors, it's ridiculous. Oh, it just makes you...
Yeah, slub yarn is really nice.
It's terrible when you shop in your own shop. My husband says this is the biggest stash ever. It's all lies. This actually we had dyed for when we opened. This is for the Florida Blueberry Festival that we have locally here in Brooksville. Okay. This color was actually called Blueberry Festival. However,
how fun.
The cooties got us, so COVID shut it down. So now we have Blueberry Pandemic, which is still an amazing colorway, but it has a whole different name now.
That's too funny. I mean, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I mean, cooties are not funny. Kids, cooties are not funny. Protect yourself at all costs.
Yeah.
However, that's funny.
It is.
We have Kim Dyes. Kim Dyes is a more of a, I call her like a coastal colorway when I look at hers. It always reminds me of like a sunset beach or a bright morning on one, or being in, on the East Coast somewhere. Those colors, those Chesapeake Bays and that type of thing. Her colors all seem to be reminiscent of that. She does really nice warm and cozy things. She also has something called Sugar Cookie. And Sugar Cookie has this little bit of glitter.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everybody
I see
knows
that.
Glitter, Friends, and Unicorns is what the world runs on when caffeine runs out.
I'm all about bright glitter and, yeah.
Hey, woo woo. We also have 100 Ravens. 100 Ravens actually has an amazing feel to it, a nice loft. It's not as heavy as you would think it would be for as squishy as it is. She uses an amazing merino wool that comes dyed from a company that is just absolutely stellar. Her colors blend very well with each other, and we've had great luck with her colors actually going with some of the other independent dyers that we have.
That's nice.
Because of her fiber and how squishy it is, she is the one that we chose to actually dye custom yarns after our personal dogs. So if you get the opportunity and you want to go look at critter colors, we have Hillbilly Cash, who is an American Standard Callahoola. We have Blueberry Brandle, who is an Australian Shepherd Border Collie cross. We have the Lab Trifecta, which would be Peggy's boys. This would be her Black Lab Jasper.
Aww.
Jasper Boobies. This would be Cooper. Coopersaurus. And this would be Otis. Otis Leroy Maynard. And we do have samples of them worked up in the shop. And true to their name, they're cuddly.
Yeah, that's actually what caught, I mean, well, it didn't catch my attention, but when I was on your website, I told you that as soon as I saw the dogs and the yarn, I was like, that's it.
We have
I'm
pictures
sold.
of them next to their, yes.
Yes.
So we have Gunnery Sergeant Gotham's Get Some, who's the big fat chunky bulldog that pretty much drowns on his own lips every night. He's here and he has a nice chunky for him. Of course, Malabrigo, because everybody needs that squish. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if somebody else carries it. I need it in my life. We need it, so we have that. We also have our workhorse, which is our vintage, and pretty much anything you're going to make ever, you can make out of this. It's just, it doesn't die. And it's not going to kill your fingers, and you shouldn't get hazmat pay for working with it. It's really nice.
Yeah. And a great selection. I mean, that you got everything.
Well, heck yeah.
I mean everything.
Because reasons. So, and this is our mermaid.
Yes.
We have to show you. She is absolutely fabulous. I can tell you, she has the body image that I want for myself. She is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And we can live without her.
Confident in her own skin.
That's right. Her scales don't fit and she don't care. We do a lot of felting, do socks. We'll be having a sock class coming up. We do teach Tunisian crochet also. We have a couple
Is that not
patterns that have
stunning?
been written in
It's
here.
gorgeous.
So you are more than welcome to come in and learn or just hone your skills. Our classes are set every Tuesday night from 6 to 8, and it's when the shop is closed. It is $60 for the entire month, and that means that you come for those 2 hours,
Okay.
or you come anytime during the day and work on your project. We'll help you. That's what we said we were going to do, is teach you.
And
So
I love that you
that's
do a
what we're
knit
gonna do.
and crochet. That's awesome that you do
Absolutely.
both.
We do everything in combination. So if we're going to have a class, then we will do both things. And I will actually have you show this to them if you don't mind.
Nope, not at all.
This is our April class. So we have the exact same item done in both knit with beading and lace as we do in crochet with the beading and lace. So you can do either one of these in short, 3/4, or long sleeve. They are basically a wrap that has sleeves on them so they don't go down your shoulders. They are available in different sizes, obviously, and we're confident if you have your basic knit and crochet skills that you can come on, we can show you how to do this.
That's awesome.
It's about building your skills and building
I want to
yourself.
do both of them.
Absolutely.
Oh, and wait, check. I gotta show this. I
You
love
show
this.
it.
This is stunning. It's got the mohair, and then the I'm guessing what is that, a nylon? I mean a merino nylon.
Mm-hmm. This is the rumble and
Stunning.
brighten that you saw earlier.
Okay.
And this is a single strand of mohair.
Yeah, beautiful.
Done, I think it's called goldenrod.
That's beautiful. Really
And,
beautiful.
you
I'd
know-
need longer sleeves, but that's gorgeous.
Well, and one of the biggest things is you can do it in crochet just as well as you can do it in knit. So
Yeah.
that was one of the biggest things that we wanted to show with our shop. This is actually the beginning of our May class. It's a 2-piece V-neck, and it will be done in both knit and crochet and a nice open breezy pattern, and it's 100% cotton.
It's beautiful.
Perfect for Florida.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows buttons. We have buttons. I don't know anybody else currently that has a sloth,
Oh, how cute.
a polar bear, and a reindeer.
How
I mean,
cute.
chickens, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the penguin, you
Yeah.
know, because everybody needs a penguin.
Too
But
fun.
we have them.
Too fun.
We also only have one mirror in our shop.
That's fabulous.
And this mirror is the only one we have. We do not have one in our bathroom. We do not have one anywhere else. That is by design, because when you come in here, you're beautiful and you are who you are.
Love
We
it.
take y'all. Come on in.
Love
Yeah,
it.
The only way you have to Dixie out is if you're not making life better.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in and we'll make it with you.
But you guys, you can see this is totally me with these stones on it. You know what? Hobby Lobby?
10-4.
Yep.
Right.
I saw this at Hobby Lobby a year ago, maybe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have not been able to find it again. It is.
That's because
Oh,
we have it.
I'm gonna come in here and take it. Will you notice if that's gone?
No, I'm pretty sure we would. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Bags.
These are fat bottom bags, and these are made by 3 sisters locally, and they make the most fabulous bags that bar none. I have not seen another handmade bag that is reinforced like these.
Mm-hmm.
When you put your project down, they're called fat bottoms. They don't fold over on you. They come in different sizes. They're inside pockets, drawstrings. They have matching accessories. For example, this one. This is one of their bigger bags. You'll note that it has the reinforced handles, has a reinforced bottom on it. It's nice and wide.
The quality is incredible, and the price
they have the drawstrings in them, and they also have interior pockets. But beyond that, they actually do matching notion bags on them, and these also have the flat bottom. So you can set it down, it's not going to fall over, and the contents don't fall out.
Awesome.
This is perfect for a crochet hook or DPNs. And they actually have started for us. We work together with them, and now we have DPN cozies.
Oh,
so
cool.
when you're working on socks or anything else that requires DPNs, you can actually take them and fold them together and actually have them to where none of your stitches fall out.
Oh, awesome. I like this one. That's really pretty. Very pretty. Oh, this one has doggies on it. I just saw that.
It has glitter puppies in it.
Oh, how cute.
I mean, look at that.
That
I
is
do not like that.
No kidding. That is adorable.
I mean, for reasons.
Yes, absolutely.
So they do a lot of glittery stuff because us and reasons.
Yeah, of course.
And then we have our linens and our
Look at that
cottons
fall.
over here. And this was some of the nub and slubs also.
Yeah, I saw that when I first came in. And then I saw, of course, this, which I'm guessing is that.
This.
Look how beautiful that is.
And when I made this blank, I actually did it in both knit and crochet on the same thing, so you can see it in both.
Okay, that's awesome.
Not just one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will come in and they'll be like, well, I want to knit it. What does it look like? Or I want to crochet it.
Makes sense.
Very simple, very easy. It's completely convertible, and it did block. I was
Really?
Yeah, I was very concerned that it wasn't going to block and I wouldn't get the nice pointy ends on it, but it blocked very well. It dried very nicely, and it still has a little bit of stretch to it. So when we got these in, I picked the color I thought somebody was least likely to want, and that was the one I worked up, and it actually,
It's stunning.
it turned out being one of my favorites.
I actually love that color.
So, yeah, we have a lady who comes in and works with us, and she does a lot of on-air things, and she put this on the other day because she didn't have on a necklace, and she's like, oh, I need to keep that. I'm like, she got a lot there.
I love that colorway, the coral colorway in the mohair. That is stunning.
Yeah,
Yep, and then you
these are also done by Haute Knit.
Oh, right.
And then, so we have Haute over here, we have Spun Right Round, we have Less Travel, and this is something a lot of people aren't familiar with. This is called mohair, and it is actually a fingering weight mohair. So you actually have more texture. Instead of having to do 2 or 3 strands together, you can do one of this.
I just actually, when I stopped at the Knit Nook in Celebration Saturday, and that's the first time I'd ever seen that particular, it's what, like 69 silk,
Yes.
and then mohair and
then
nylon.
mohair with it.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Now,
But I love that colorway. That's,
the color that I had showed you over there by Laura that I unwound, this is what it looks like worked up.
oh wow.
So
Okay.
it really does change the
Yeah,
way
it does.
looks. And this was a brioche pattern that Peggy had done.
That's beautiful.
Of course it is, because Peggy did it, for reasons. This was one of our felting class. We did a pot belly bag where you did
Oh, how fun.
little, you did your floop de lures on it.
I love it. All right, awesome. So now I got to pick out some stuff that I want. I'm going to get in trouble.
On the building?
Say that again?
Did you have
Yes.
any building history?
Yes. Okay, so see, she doesn't have to email me with information or have me write down everything. She's just going to tell you.
It's this easy. This building is on the Brooksville Historic Building Tour. This building was originally built in 1885, and it was a dry goods store. It was not air conditioned, not heated, and didn't have any electric lights. The only light that was available is what actually came through the main windows. This up here is the original glass. That is not the original door. As you move farther back, the ceilings are original and they have been restored. The window that is over here was actually a single doorway, and this double Dutch door right here was actually
I'll start. No, go ahead.
this door right here was actually a sliding barn door. The back of the building slopes down at a 45-degree angle, and that was so wagons could actually back up into the building and drop their dry goods.
That's so awesome.
As you look at the floor, when we redid the floor, we did do a coating on it, but we did not try to take away any of the history from it. That being said, here, you'll see a ridge going through the floor that comes back this way underneath the rug.
Yeah, I see it. I think it's picking it up. Yep,
This was the original water pipe that came in for the hand well, because there was no other way to get water in here. So that is where they would draw their water, and all this back here was dry storage.
So
So
awesome.
as you move forward to the front of the building, you'll see obviously the creaks and the cracks in the pavement, but here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but this was the original doorway, which was a barn door at one point. So they would leave it open. And right here are the actual footprints of the purveyor of the store, and that is where he stood to greet his customers.
Yeah, you can
so
see.
you can actually
their
see
feet.
where he stood.
That's so cool. Yep.
I don't know that it'll pick it up, but we might have a picture on our website of the front window. The glass is
right.
the original
I don't know if
glass
it will.
from the shop, and on an average day, you'll be able to see burned into the glass is the original paint. It says hens, layers,
Yeah.
and briars,
I don't-
and it's literally burned into the center of the glass.
I can't see. I can't quite tell if it's. No, it's not.
I
don't
do
think
have
it's
a
picking
picture
it up.
though, and I'll send
Okay.
it to you if you like.
Awesome. Yeah, if you could, that would be awesome. All right. Well, told you there was a lot of information.
Oh, there's more. There's so much to do. The Mermaid Trail. The
Oh,
Mermaid
right,
Trail.
right.
There is 100,000 things that you can do in our little gem of a town most people don't know about. Every Friday
had
at our
no idea.
courthouse at 6 o'clock, there's a live concert with a live band, fresh ice cream. We have
That's awesome.
3 major restaurants down here that are all mom and pop owned. We have our very own Bread Box Bakery that just opened, so if you want some Munchables, yeah. We also have a farmer's market that's opened. Our ice cream people deliver. I mean,
That's incredible.
for reals. They make their ice cream fresh every night, bring it out every day and sell it. So
Awesome.
if you guys ever come to this area and you're interested in, you know, just walking around our town and seeing some really amazing things, we'd like you to come and see us too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
This is your
you know,
first stop.
Bring your projects in, sit with us. We like meeting new people and being able to experience things.
Very awesome. Well, thank you, Chris, for all of this information. I told you I was not going to be able to remember all of this, but there is more that there is more that, like she said, with the mermaid and a lot of other stuff. But I'll get that information. I'll share it with you guys. But remember, let me know what your favorite part was. Of course, I'm sure you're going to say it's Chris and her awesomeness.
Oh, did you show them the bath bombs?
Oh, I didn't know. Let's show them.
Oh, shame. Shame.
We came over here, but we talked about the samples.
We didn't get to that. Okay, so, unlike everybody else, we have bath bombs. Our bath bombs are just like everybody else's, but much more awesome because they're ours. So when
It's
you
a
put the
bunny's butt.
It's a bunny butt. Little feetses, little bunny tush. When you put it in the water, it dissolves. It does have glitter in it. So there is a multitude of rainbow colors that come out. But at the end, instead of some stupid old ring popping out that'll fray your yarn and snag on your yummies, this has a unique stitch marker in it that is custom for us, and it has snag free. It also is good for both knit and crochet.
That's
So
awesome.
if you can't figure out what to get your favorite fiber artist, we got you.
That's awesome, yeah. And then what about
And
the
it does
soap?
smell really good.
It does. It's amazing. And then what about the sniffers?
Oh, okay. Here, sniffers. These are shower sniffers. I call them snooters or snot lockers. It depends on the mood that I'm in. These actually are to be set in the side of your shower underneath the steam, not in direct water contact. And what they do is they release the essential oils into the air. So we have different ones that have different scents to them. This one right here is good for sinuses. It has a camphor, and it also has a very good science behind it. It's like the menthol. So
Okay.
it does make you breathe better. I mean, yeah. And it's shaped like a nose. This right here is the Let It Go. And it actually is very good. It has your lavender and chamomile. It's very good for relaxing.
Okay.
Right before you go to bed, take your shower, get that nice scent that just relaxes you.
Awesome.
You have this one right here, which is a stress reliever. And this one actually, unlike this one, which helps you fall asleep, this one just helps relax your muscles, and and take the tension out of your jaw and the back of your neck. It just kind of makes you relax, but it doesn't make you sleepy.
Got it.
And then you have this one, and this one is the Great Day in the Morning, and it has a bright citrus type of scent to it that wakes you up without caffeine. I like caffeine, but I would do it in conjunction with this and not have an issue.
There you go.
Our master soapsmith, actually, she is a master soapsmith, makes all of these products for us. They are done with a lot of science behind them. They are not made to dry out your skin. They don't have a high lanolin content. They last longer. For example, any of the soaps that we have, they are they're cold poured and they take 5 weeks to dry. What that means for you is that you could put it in your car and it's not going to melt. You can actually take and shave some of it off and put it in the scent bags and put it in your drawers.
Okay,
and have that scent. It also means that as long as you don't keep it in water, the bar itself actually lasts a lot longer. It gives you a really nice rich lather, and I can tell you right now, I think every woman needs to wake up with a guy that smells like the rum runner
Yes.
once in her life.
Yeah, yeah.
Because yum.
It is yum. Absolutely yum.
That's all I have to say is just yum. I'll leave it like that. She does have lip balms, but pretty much this is what we've decided to carry, and we're very excited about the bath bombs.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, and so we have the bunny butt, which is seasonal because of Easter.
Right.
And April. But we also have another one which is up at the front counter, and it is a sheep, and they both have a different stitch marker in them.
Got it.
So never the two shall meet. And we do shipping, so if you guys see anything online at our shop or whatever.
Internationally too, or just
I'll
okay.
send it wherever the hell you want.
Okay.
And everybody needs a bunny butt.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, we're not stingy like that. We don't care where you're from. Whatevs. You send us your fiber, we can send you our bunny butts. Just saying.
There you go. Hey, that works. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. I greatly appreciate it. And Peggy, thank you. Also here, let's pan over to her again. So thank you so much for letting me do this with your shop. And
You're so welcome. We hope to see you again.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
what are you
we're
kidding me?
fun.
Yeah, you are. You definitely. I'll be back. All right, guys. So I
I don't know if I'm
will.
doing that right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Or is that
I
it? No,
no.
that's low. No, we
There-
want it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I don't love you. Yeah, no, up here. Up here, we love you somewhere in this region.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. So we will see you. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
So welcome back. What'd you think? Amazing, right? I mean, okay, I think all the stores are amazing, but you can tell that there are a handful that are like just over the top, that I think. Absolutely love the shop. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions about anything that she went over, or if you want to see, if there's any more information, or you saw something and you'd like to get more information, please let me know, or feel free to reach out to them. But yes, love that shop. I will definitely be going back. I'm hoping to be able to go over there and hang out with Tammy with Twisted Stitches, because that's kind of in her neck of the woods. She wasn't able to make it that day. She had an appointment, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to go and hang out there. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go over what it is that I got there. And then, yeah, I'll go over the dental stuff. Not happy about it, but anyway. Oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. No, you didn't see it. Okay, anyway. So, of course, I fell in love with all kinds of stuff. And as you saw from Miley's birthday giveaway, everything that she donated for it. And if you haven't seen that, I will link it in the cards above, so you can go check it out and make sure to enter her birthday giveaway, which is ending on the 21st. That's when excuse me guys. That's when I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing, is on the 21st, and then I will announce it on the next video that is scheduled. But very generous, and of course amazing stuff in the store. And so I had a hard time trying to figure out what I wanted. Plus, I had to leave, and I was on crunch time, and I was like, are you kidding me? I need more time to look at stuff. Well, anyway, this is everything that I ended up getting. Now, she threw in a pen for me. I'm very happy about that, as well as a business card, well, of course, and a sticker, because she threw those things into the giveaway as well. And I was like, I want one too. And she's like, okay. The only thing is she had put away the thing that she had with the pins in it, the little pin that I showed you guys. And I was like, but I want one. Now I'm like, I'll get it next time, don't worry. But anyway, this is their business card. In the event you want to take a screenshot, I love the metallic. You see the, like, is it actually hollow? I don't know that it's actually hollow. I think it's just sparkly. But oh my gosh, I love this. All the wording, all the everything is sparkly. You see that? Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, I love it. And then on the back, it says knit, crochet, weaving, felting. It has a couple lines, and then it says unique colors, amazing fibers, and notions. Weekly classes and individual lessons available. Thank you for creating with us. So I guess you could, if you did decide to sign up for a class, I guess you could put the information back here. But that's the back of the card. I mean, class act all the way. And you know, there were multiple reasons why they chose that building, which was, you know, the historical factor to it and everything. And it's just so quaint. And that town, I gotta tell you, I should have taken a video around there. I'll try to remember to do that when I go back up there. But it's just such a quaint and very historical city. Or town, or whatever you want to call it. And this is the first time I'd ever actually been in Brooksville for any reason. So that was awesome too. Now I also got this sticker, love it, with the 4 of the chicks on there. And I just think it's so funny how the last one is her. I could so see that. She's so funny. Anyway, here is a pen, which it does have the business name on there. I don't know if you could see that. But this is going on my handy dandy notebook, and this will be the pen I'm going to be using for all of my notes and stuff for my channel. So anyway, I did get a bar of soap. Had to do that. I was going to get a bath bomb, but the problem is I don't take baths. I have a shower in my place, and my mom does have a bathtub, but it's not necessarily a bathtub. It's really low, first of all, so it's just, you know, not something I like to just sit and relax in. It's not that type of a tub. But I desperately wanted one. I'm like, you know what? I could get it and put it into my like sink and let it just blow up in there. And then I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna have everything everywhere just for a crochet stitch marker. No, you're not doing that. So I did get a bar of soap. It's the lemongrass soap. The ingredient. Well, I'll just show it to you, and you can take a screenshot. But it smells really good. The one she said for men smelled really good too. I think it was like Rum Runner, or maybe not Rum Runner. It was something. But absolutely love it. Such a class act. And it's made for them. She went through that information. But absolutely love this. Can't wait to use it. I didn't open it and use it because I needed to wait until I did the video. Oh, so frustrating, right? Not really. It's not a big deal. But anyway, I did also get US 7 or 4.5 millimeter circular needles that were 40 inches long, because for that beaded shawl that I want to do ultimately, Diane had mentioned, you know, that she went ahead and ended up using 24 inches, even though you're supposed to have like, I think she said like 40 or 46 inches. But she was able to do it no problem. Well, since I'm a beginner knitter, I'm reintroducing myself to knitting after a few years. I wanted to have a long enough cord. So I did also get, did I show that to you guys? I think I got a set at Michael's also. I can't remember the size, but that's just, anyway, these are Knitter's Pride, the Zing, which that's what I mentioned before. I felt really bad because she had cast it on, and I was going to try the metal ones versus the wood ones. The wood ones, she said, if you're a tighter knitter, typically the metal ones are better than the wooden ones. But there's so much information that she gave me, it was really hard to remember everything. But when I go back up there, I am going to go between the wood and the metal just to confirm that, because you all know I had a Hulk tension for crocheting. I have loosened that up since, but it's still tight, and I was always a tight knitter also. So anyway, I think it was a US 6 that is recommended in that beaded pattern, but I am also a tight knitter, so I went ahead and went up a size so that I had options, just in case. I'm hoping that's actually focusing. Just in case, you know, the number 6 didn't work or whatever, I wanted to have something to be able to move into versus having to wait and get it. You know what I mean? So those were the little things that I got. Let me put them back in the bed. Not the pen. Pen is staying out. And these guys back in here. All right. And now, I've mentioned in a couple of videos that, for the yarn coitus, that she had a bunch of great faded patterns, but that I was, you know, I wasn't good. That I got 2 hanks of yarn that I was going to use for the actual shawl pattern that I got for the fade. Oh crap, I forgot to bring the actual pattern in here, but I know, it's the Amsterdam Crochet Your Fade Shawl. It's on Ravelry. I can't remember. It's a $4 pattern, but so if you're interested in that, make sure to go check it out. Oh wait, I do have it in here. All right, let me show. I can't show you the actual pattern, but I'll show you the picture of it. I do plan on making this. There it is right there. I do plan on making it. This is with 3 colors. I'm going to be making it with only 2 colors. So I'm really hoping, it's designed with a DK weight. I'll be using a fingering weight, but I'm sure I probably have something in my stash that could potentially go with these 2. I wasn't sure if these 2 went together, but she unraveled them and then twisted them together into a hank, and it totally went. We actually asked a couple other people also. They said absolutely. I normally wouldn't have put these 2 together, but something like drew me to them. So I'm using the fade part of it in the scarf that that's my own pattern, for the yarn coitus mal. But for this pattern, these are the 2 that because it's supposed to be, and it's not for the make along, it's just to make the scarf, because I want to actually try, shawl. I want to actually try the shawl pattern. So I do have 2 different dyers with 2 different colorways. The first one is Spun Right Round. I've wanted to try them out for a while, so I'm happy I found this one that I loved. It says Rochester, New York, hand-dyed yarn company. It's the classic sock, ethically sourced from South America and are mucilage free, which is awesome. Classic sock, 100% superwash merino, 438 yards to 100 grams. And it suggests a US 1 to 3 needle, hand wash in cool water and lay flat to air dry. spunrightround.com. So look at this colorway. Something just made me gravitate towards it a couple of times, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love it's not quite, it is speckling, but I love the purples, the pinks, the mustard yellow, the cream, the green, teals, yellows, everything in here. I mean, there's just everything in this hank. I love it. And of course, remember to let me know what your favorite is in this video, whether it's something you saw in the store, you found on their website, you love the entire store, or you love everything I have. You don't have to just pick one. You could pick whatever, but just let me know what your favorite is. But I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about the yarns though. But this, I just loved this and I just couldn't resist. So then the next one is the Haute Knit&Yarn.com. That was the one where her daughter, who is 7, dyes yarn herself and is amazingly talented. I just have to say that, having seen the yarn in person especially, it's like, wow. I mean, she's 7 and what an eye, what a talent she has. It's awesome. But anyway, so this is Haute Knit&Yarn.com, or Haute Knit. Like haute couture, Jimmy sock fingering weight. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Jimmy sock fingering weight, 463 yards to 100 grams. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. hand wash, cold, lay flat to dry. Needle size a US 1 to 3 and a hook size a B1 to E4. Okay, that's a 2.25 to 3.25 millimeter needle, or 2.25 to 3.5 millimeter hook. Unfortunately, I don't have that small of a size of a needle. I do have a 4 millimeter though. So anyway, this is this colorway, which I know you would never think they go together, but I love the pink and the like creamsicle orange almost, and just it's such a beautiful color. I loved it. And there was another one that I was looking at, but then I went a whole different route. Let me go ahead and show it to you, twist it up together like she did. I mean, just look at these colors in here. Isn't that awesome? But let me go ahead and wrap it with this one. Oh, shoot. Please tell me I didn't just... Hold on. Hold the phone. All right. I just want to make sure that I don't end up... She is more accustomed to doing this than I am. Miley, enough. But do you see... Hold on. Miley. Do you see how they kind of work together? So I'm really looking forward to this, seeing what ends up happening with it. This particular oh boy, this particular pattern, it's really almost, it's difficult to see where, like, it's a wonderful fade. You don't necessarily, it's not like really super obvious what the fade, like when it fades, especially when you have somewhat similar colors. Like with the coral and the lavender, obviously you're going to be able to see the fade. But when you're dealing with like similar colors like this, not similar, they're not similar, but when you're dealing with colors that are this close to each other, I should say, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to try it out and see what happens. And I totally didn't do these well enough, so I'm gonna have to play with that once I get off camera, because I don't want to have to waste your time anymore. So the next thing, as you guys saw in there, they have the fat bottom bags that are made exclusively for their shop. Well, I was really looking at the dog one, like seriously, because it had sparkle fabric on it. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm all about sparkle, and it was so beautifully colorful and everything. But then I had it at the front. No, then I switched to another one. Then I got to the front and I saw this one, and I was like, yeah, nope, this one is happy, bright, and beautiful. So I went ahead and I went with this. Look how bright this is. I mean, and it's got the fat bottom, which is awesome. And I just love that it had the pigs and the, I think, the cat and maybe and a cow and the I mean, it is just too cute. And the quality, let me tell you, the double stitching, everything, I mean, and I love the attention to detail. The stitching is beautiful. This one is on a drawstring. Very cute, right? And then you can hold it on your wrist and even work on the go if you want, like literally while you're walking or whatever. And then inside it is a beautiful, like, yellow background with, there's hair and fuzzies all over on me. You can see it across my forehead. Anyway, so it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I cannot wait to use it. I was going to use it and put my coitus mallet in here. However, I needed to wait until I recorded. So I love these bags. Are fabulous and so reasonably priced. The price tag is out of here, but I believe this bag was maybe 20, I want to say. I think it was like $20. Seriously, for the quality. Don't quote me on that, please. I'll try to see if I can find the price, and I'll put it across the screen right here. But it was not much than 20. But the quality in this and the workmanship is incredible. They definitely do an amazing job. And this business was basically thought up at the table while they were all crocheting at Panbanged. So when I say that she tries, she's very much into supporting people that are looking to start small businesses, etc. She really, really is there for everybody, and it's awesome. So that's it as far as what I got at Panbanged, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I absolutely loved it and had a great time there. Thank you, Chris, for being you're just so much fun. So thank you for that. And Peggy, of course, it was nice to meet you as well. So as far as my update on my dentist appointment, it was supposed to be today, and they don't do reminder calls, which I know it's the patient's responsibility to remember when the appointment is. And I was just calling this morning to confirm the time. Well, I called like super early, 7 o'clock, and they open at 9:30. I left a message saying, I just wanted to confirm my appointment. Could you please call, let me know? I was ready to be there at 9:30 just in case it was at 9:30 because I couldn't exactly remember. Well, they called me at like 9:20, and she's like, she goes, I'm sorry, but I don't have you on record for having an appointment today. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I saw that you had an appointment, I think she said March 24th or 25th. And I said, right. And I missed that one. Again, my fault because, I didn't have a little card and there was no reminder call. And that was my fault. I totally get it. I missed it. It was kind of a combination of both of us. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm like, I need to be able to get this appointment done. I can't wait any longer. My teeth are starting to ache again. I am hoping it's not another infection. And she's like, she goes, and I even told her who it was I spoke to. I'm like, we were on the phone for a good 10 minutes trying to find an appointment because it's a 3-hour appointment. They're doing 2 root canals, which they typically only do one at a time, but because they're essentially next to each other, there's one tooth in between. He's like, I'll just do both at once. So it's going to be a 3-hour appointment. So I get it. It takes a while to try to find that large of a spot in a schedule. I'm like, but we were on the phone for a good 10 minutes trying to figure it out, and we finally figured it out. And I've been stressing over it since, and I know it was April 12th. And she's like, I can't get you in today. She's like, if you don't want to wait 3 weeks, she's like, can you do 9:30 tomorrow morning? Well, I work on Tuesdays. Sorry, there was like a fly or something. I felt like Ralph Macchio in the Karate Kid. Anyway, so I work 9 to 3 typically on Tuesdays, and so I was just beside myself. I'm like, I have to figure out if if it's going to be a problem, because I know from experience, I've had a couple of single root canals that I really wasn't going to be in the mood to sit there and concentrate with the numbing and the pain once the numbing's going away. And with this type of appointment or procedure, they even give you something for the pain because they know it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, ultimately you don't have feeling with it because they take your nerves out, but with all the work that they do, and with me, my body being so different, with it being a 3-hour appointment, I'm probably going to need a minimum of 2, but likely 3 nerve blocks because they don't last long for me. Could be more, and that's even with 7 to 10 shots of Novocaine. So I feel the numbness, but but I end up feeling the work, painfully feel the work. So anyway, so she's like, okay, I'm like, can I call you right back? Well, I started crying. I was just so frustrated because I wanted the appointment to be over with today. I had planned on that between, videos and all this other kind of stuff. So I called my mom. I'm in tears. And she's like, she goes, do it. She's like, you can't wait 3 more weeks. She's like, just do it and, call the office, explain whatever. So I called them back. We went ahead, we did it. I called my office and I was like, listen, and I'm crying the whole time, almost the whole time. And I'm like, this is a situation. It's a 3-hour appointment. It starts at 9:30. That's most of my shift. And I know I'm not going to feel, up to it, but if for some reason, if I do, I will let you know whether or not I'm coming in or not tomorrow. And she was like, no problem at all whatsoever. But I was just so frustrated. I've been stressing about it all day today. And so anyway, my dentist appointment is tomorrow morning on Tuesday, 9:30. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm doing this video today, and I'm going to try to do the 10 yarn questions because I was tagged in that. So I'm going to try to do that today, and I'm also going to try to do Wednesday's video today, which there's only one business I'm going to be able to feature because several things are still stuck in transit. So that'll be a short video for you guys. That'll probably be a relief for a minute. But I'm going to try to do those tonight so I can get them out of the way. But the other reason why I'm bringing this up is because I don't know for sure if I'm going to be up to doing the live tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If for some reason I'm not up to it and don't want to sit and talk because I'm still aching or whatever, I will definitely post a comment on the community tab on YouTube as well as my Facebook group. So make sure to check there. I'll do it by 8 p.m. so that you guys know. So if you want to check to make sure there's a live or not, you will know by 8 p.m. tomorrow from one of those areas. So just bear with me. This video for sure won't be up until tomorrow, Tuesday. That was also because I did my Happy Mail on Sunday. I did the Getting to Know You this morning. I didn't want to have to bombard you with another video today, plus it's already evening. So this will go up sometime on Tuesday. As far as the 10 questions, that may not be until like Wednesday or Thursday. And then, of course, Wednesday's video, if I get it done today, will be up on Wednesday sometime. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and remember, let me know what your favorite was, whether it was the entire store or something I showed you or all of what I showed you or everything, and you love their website and everything else, whatever. You can tell me whatever it is that's your favorite, just, and remember that is an entry into a future surprise giveaway. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday, and this will be up sometime on, Tuesday. And then I'll let you know about the live by 8 p.m. tomorrow night for sure, either on the community tab or my Facebook group. And then hopefully Wednesday's video will be up maybe Wednesday morning. I don't know. I'll see what I can figure out tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great day. I know I already said that. Miley said hi and bye to her peeps. She came in and out a couple times. I don't know if you got to see her back as she was walking in and out of the door. My mom said to say hello as always, and we are both very grateful for all of you and how amazing you are and all the thoughts and prayers and everything. Thank you so incredibly much. And remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.